So that test is passed. I'll do this from my phone so not everybody sees all my passwords. What's the
set up? You gotta set up the past ones to do the fucking copy trading.
That's exactly why I'm doing this. I'm getting a couple $25,000 valuations because they're like really cheap right now because of the big ass discount. So I'm gonna get a couple of them so that I can just basically do that, set them up to and then I can also give some away.
Well, remember that they cost money, like monthly.
Yeah, they only cost $80 a month once they're activated.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. So if you have like 5 of them, that's like $400 a month.
Yeah, but then you can also withdraw a shit ton more money.
I mean, I guess so.
It's it's a.
I mean, you could just get one account to 100K, and suddenly you've got fucking one account to 100K more.
Hello, traders. We're thrilled to share some updates about our payout structure.
And so,
we believe this will offer you more opportunities to grow from your trading skills on Elite Trader funding. Imagine you've just completed a challenging level in a game. As a reward, you're given a bonus chest that has the capacity of $2,000. You can open this chest multiple times, taking out a minimum of $100 each time. But here's the challenge. If you reach the next level, or in our case, the conditions for the second payout, before emptying the previous chest, it locks up and you cannot access the remaining amount. A new chest will be available for the next level, but each level's chest is unique. Think of it as a use it or lose it situation. We believe this structure encourages consistent trading, rewards your skills, and gives you more freedom in managing your earnings. So get trading and make the most of this. To see more information on our new features and updates, along with an
That's like $2 million worth of accounts, man.
It's insane, yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna load up on 50K accounts because I can pull out 2,000 on them each at a time. Eddie, so the thing you were talking about, this is what you need to buy. You need to get.
Is it a robotic wife?
Yeah, I bought it.
Oh, so when you go to it's you press Shift D, but you can't see it on your phone. You can't see it on your phone.
Get back.
Shift H and Shift D.
Yeah, Shift D.
Milo.
What is this? All right. Sorry I'm late today, guys. Let's check the news. Can you guys see my screen? What do we have for news today? Final services PMI.
I heard Jimmy Buffett died yesterday.
Oh, we've got you FOMC speaker Logan today. That's never fun. That's later in the day. Page book and economic optimism comes out today. And financial services PMI, which releases in 2 minutes officially, and that's going to drive us somewhere. So that's probably why you see the order book cleared out right now. Yeah, pretty low on orders. Well, this is a nice accumulation right here with a change of character. Let's look for a break of structure here, and then a return back into the demand zone where you'll see it then exit.
We're playing by sound tonight, boys. I'm gonna trade by echolocation.
So this is this consolidation accumulation. You've got the break-in structure here. Looking for a change of character. I sent this just the other day into the chat, into the Make Money Army. Did you guys see that? That I sent like an explanation on change of character and break of structure. If someone, okay, pull that up and look at it. I want you to understand it. It's very important. Market structure is everything. Like right now, we're trying to get an idea as to where this might go, and it's honestly it's a bit difficult. There's not a lot of indication here on what it would like to do. A clearly mixed matched, Nasdaq versus S&P. Very disjointed. Damn it. Weird. So the dollar index looks like it's going to want to push down. Which means that we're going to see this push up. We're back over the VWAP. Perfect. So I think I'm going to be looking for some long trades here until we get into this area. Until we get into this. Whoa, what the fuck? Where am I? Going to look for this to stay above the VWAP. Flip the VWAP, break all of these, enter into this level right here of flipped support to resistance, and then potentially see a push down. So that's what I'm looking for. A break over here, a push in this zone, and then a push back down. Alternatively, if we don't break, then we're just going to get that push down. So that's kind of where we're being patient for. Liquidity appears to be pretty low down here. Shut here. So keeping watch on this. Like pretty much setup looks like we're going to push down. Guys, do you see what just happened here? Look. Break of structure. Change in character. Break of structure. Change in character. Finish my sentence. We also have a huge gap. It's fucking gapperoni. We got a gapadoodle do right here. Two. Oh. And look what it did. Look what it did already this morning. It filled that gap already, didn't it? On the NASDAQ in the 15-minute range. There's the opening. Gap was filled on the NASDAQ. Gap almost got filled on the ES. Let's get this 15-minute range out. Right? 15-minute range is right here. Got it is just the play was right at open. I was busy. I had to do some shit this morning. Took me longer. Boom. And boom. There's the 15-minute range. As we are very
order filled.
I don't like that. I'm going to do the other thing I do.
Stop filled.
Banana kilo. Do you guys remember what I said about what happens when it does a break of structure and a change of character? The market structure shift. Break of structure, change of character, return back into the demand zone, and it should go up. So what we'll be looking for now is if that does hold true, we should see it stay above the VWAP, exit the opening range, then head into these areas before seeing some rejection.
Order filled.
Oh, Kenwell, are you talking to us or are you talking to somebody else? Was that okay? No, it's okay. It's you're. I can hear people in the background. I didn't know if you were trying to talk or not. It's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say this news looks like this news maybe is what this big candle 9:45. Yeah, so that news just came out 5 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago. Where's this new? Okay, here we go. So it looks like we're getting ready to get into those levels that we just discussed. We've got buy side liquidity up here. Clearly going to be a target on the ES if we break over that VWAP. And kind of same thing here. We're just really waiting for a dip down, a consolidation, so that we can assure that we're actually getting above the VWAP. See, this guy doesn't want to do it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I'll text you in a few minutes here and tell you if I see something you need to look at while you're on your way to work. But look, just keep an eye on it coming over the VWAP now. That's kind of what it looks like it wants to do.
Too long?
What? Yeah, if it stays over the VWAP.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Later. Yeah, this which one? This one? Oh, this one. Gotcha. Yeah, cool. I didn't know what you were talking about, but I knew that you'll probably see me do it again. So this little foolish flag forming here, tiny little one. I'd like to see this stay kind of above this mid level, or maybe just come into here a little bit, show strength, come back up. Just these are both kind of one's up, one's down. I think the price is gonna come up into this level at some point and reject down. That's like what I think the real move's gonna be of the day. It's up into this level and here because there's like all of this that needs to be taken out. But it hasn't really given enough indication yet of the fact that it wants to do it for sure. Like it could still sink back into this level right here and then go up. It's really kind of uncertain yet, I'll be honest. So give it a little moment here. Doesn't look like it could do it. So it doesn't look like the Bulls are gonna win today. I think this is what I want to show you.
If you're using useless retail trading charts like this,
What like this?
the picture on the interim high. And it's very similar to a pivot high in the sense that you have a short-term high either side of it. What ICT developed was you don't necessarily have to have a short high below the interim term high to validate it as a bear with me. How I specifically use it on my time frame. And then you guys can understand it. Now, what we need to understand, firstly, you always want to know where the tool is first. So we need to start on the client time frame where we are. Now, for anyone who was inside Repio, we were trading these two ranges in this beautiful situation. Two levels and the price range. Now, I'm going to bounce price range right now. But just understand in between these two yellow lines, this was the high time frame key area we're expecting the price to check. And now, if that is the case, so we pull hourly charts up, and these two yellow lines, they BPR on either side that we were referencing. So guys, back to low, draw a good liquidity and a higher time frame PRAs where we're expecting price to drop. That's the first thing to understand. Secondly, look at order flow to support.
I'll watch that later and explain it to you guys a little bit better because he's making it very, very fucking confusing. Basically, intermediate highs and lows, these things that occur in between bigger pivot points. That's how you, when you know where the draw on liquidity is, these give you an indication the direction it's going to go first. I'll explain how based off of this pivot, these intermediate highs and lows. This is still very like bullish looking to me, but we'll see. There's really no the order book's completely cleared out. Like completely this no trading volume right now. So something's about to happen. It's getting squeezed. Looks like it's gonna get squeezed pretty tight to the downside here. Look at this.
Stop
Oh
field.
yeah, there it is. Boom. Look at that. Holy fuck. Look at this. Look at this. I just said that 3 seconds ago. It's about to get squeezed.
Order filled.
Ooh. Look at this thing going straight up. Oh my god. I
Order
guess that's why you gotta
filled.
watch shit live. Can anyone hear me? So, I mean, that was just a fucking 10 points on the ES. Just drop, and it ain't gonna stop, baby. Goosh. Look at that. This area pretty much flipped from support here to resistance. We stayed under the VWAP this entire time. Really nice trading. Really, really, really nice to just kind of see this roll off and just. So today the Nasdaq really delivered price in a lot shittier way. Actually, the Nasdaq was definitely not very readable today in comparison to the ES. So I mean, now let's take a look here. Where are we going to want to trade? Where are we going to want to enter, gents? What do we want to do? We've got low line support down here on the ES. Nothing really in the way before then, except for this fair value gap right here. Oh, and what's this guy? What's this? What do I tell you guys about these? I bet you, funny story about this. I have a feeling that this is where the price is going to stop first. Don't ask me how I know. This was Tuesday. This is a huge imbalance here, right around the 50% mark. You've got the support zone, the demand zone rather. And I bet you, like, call me crazy, but I bet you it's right around the 50-60 mark. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? What? No way, Daniel. How do you know? Look what's happening to the price. It's having trouble. And look at this line I drew earlier. We're having the trouble there as well. Now's when price is going to come back up into that opening range, most likely. And it's going to probably come back down after that. That's what we would be expecting realistically. I mean, that was pretty easy, I'd say. We knew this got dipped into. This would be our buy side liquidity, like right up here. Stayed out of that. Put it right here. Buy side was created. Came down here. Tapped this order block. Came back up. Order block here. Stuck into it. I think that's an order block. Let's see. Yep. Order block here. Pushed back down here, which is where we'll see this. It's not even pushing up yet. It's just going to go straight down. It's got to tap through and take out these stop losses, the liquidity that's right down here, which on this case, we'll see how far it really is. This is fucking fucked. These are fucked. 74s. Look at that. It's like right in the fucking middle almost of this fucking block. Well, that's good to know. If we take out this 74 level, there's a gap in liquidity here. There's a gap. Damn, it's just, I can't even. If we take out this 74 level, there's a gap. What is this? What? I don't have a limit there. What? The fuck? Why is that? Bro, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Woo. Kilo, get down. Beautiful though, like beautiful. Easy as fuck. Sometimes I get mad when I'm sitting there talking about something and I literally am like talking about it and I want to finish what I'm saying before I like do it because I want to explain it to you guys and then I just miss it. That's a little frustrating. Hilo, God damn it. Ah. No. No.
Can you hear me now? Sir?
Look.
Hello? Do you hear me?
So maybe we see this go here and
Don't
then
understand.
like here, back up to the VWAP and then down. That would be one, or we just blast off, but I don't think we're going. This is also really indicative of like accumulation, manipulation, and then potentially the start of a power of 3, which would be expansion up into here. but because this is the pre-market accumulation, this would be the morning swing, the Judas swing, which happens between like 11 and 12. So it's potential that if we see it, instead of creating a lower low here and creating a higher low, we might want to watch for some kind of reversal. But that's I I don't want to say that I think it will do that or it won't do that. I don't really know. Just kind of got to wait and see a little bit more. Ethan wants to keep pushing a little bit here and grab a little something. So we missed that big move. Just remember, I just started a new account this morning because I passed the other ones. So I have no buffer or anything, and I'm not going to just play stupid. I'm going to do this kind of how I instruct you guys to do this. Red. That's weird. This teeter-tottering is annoying, so I may exit and wait for it to have the volume to push through because there's no point sitting in something. But we'll see. Looks like it might do it now, actually. And maybe not. What is going on here? Come on. I'm gonna get out of this while I just wait for it to push up a little more before it wants to go down because it's just kind of sitting here. I don't need to sit in it like I've told you guys before. Sure, this looks like it's continuing to go down. Maybe this will retrace farther into here before pushing back up. If it does, then this will continue to go down. If you're looking at the NASDAQ, I mean, you could take a little bit of a riskier, not riskier, because it's not a lot of points, but like one contract from this short here. But I'm waiting because I think it's going to push up a little bit more. It created a lower low here, but it didn't create a lower low here. So this is a perfect example of SMT divergence, like I tell you guys about, which actually, because this is the NASDAQ is lower and the ES is higher, this tells us what's going to happen. This already grabbed the liquidity, like this got the liquidity there, and now we're going to move up and push up. This didn't make the lower low, so you would think that like it's still going to be going down. That's why you look at this to see that it's not. It's going to actually come up now. Push up. See, we get that push either up into like this old level. There's a little gap right in here that it could push up to. Kind of like that. Let's just identify that. Let's also identify this guy right here. So I'm gonna hopefully not miss anything while I'm trying to draw these. So this is an implied fair value gap right here. As I've said, though, I don't really like to use these. I don't think they're that great. And then there's a better one right here, a big one. This is more of an imbalance than a gap. Price could certainly return to these areas. And it would make total sense for the narrative. And here as well.
Can you hear me now? Testing, testing. What the fuck is wrong with my mic? Oh, fuck. Okay, cool. Is it just Dan that can't hear me? Damn, maybe he can't hear any of us.
I don't even think I'm gonna mark that one, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think he can hear us. Just shoot him a message real quick.
Look at this, it's kind of flipped to support. Now, we could see this act as a breaker block now, which would lead to a bullish reversal if this becomes a breaker block. So what we'd want to see now you guys see my trade setting up. So we'll see here shortly.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I don't think he can hear us. He's like, fuck those guys. Muting that shit right now. I won't listen to Alexa.
Part of me wants it to stay here. Part of me wants it to break. It looks like it wants to come down past this pivot point just a little bit, fake the breakout and return this area and go back up. But really, both of these are just like showing a bit of confusion for me. I'm not really seeing, like, this looks like a really good short opportunity, but then I see this and think that it's gonna bounce. All of this just really makes me think we're going down because of all the liquidity down there that needs to be taken.
Order filled.
I'm gonna be able to pull that in. See if we can catch this down to the 74 levels that wants to maybe get taken out here. Looks like it took. Just got front run on those. So I was waiting for it to get down there. Maybe this did hold as a breaker block. Huh. This could very well be that reversal I was talking about based off of the NQ right here. This that I was just getting rid of. It didn't close out of it. So actually kind of interested now to see what happens. Once again, divergence here. What?
Order filled.
This just is crazy to me. There's all this liquidity. Like, if I just really feel like it's got to go down there, but it's definitely being a bit indecisive here. Oh, there it goes. It's going to go down for this liquidity now for sure. Are you kidding me? Of course, I get into the NASDAQ, and then the ES is the one that wants to decide to play easy. What the fuck?
That's a nice touch.
Look at this. The ES now wants to make its move, and the
I'm convinced
NASDAQ
he's like not wearing his headset or something.
literally, they're doing the opposite of what they were doing 5 minutes ago, right when I get into the trade.
Yeah. Were they? I'd love to be able to discuss this with you.
Come on. Come on, you little fucker.
Don't talk about my penis like that. Uh-huh.
Okay.